Week 1 of the NFL is finally here, and we have a lot of good matchups this week. NFL did their job. We got a lot of divisional matchups, and I feel like a couple of trap games. But before I get into all of those, I wanted to introduce a slip of the week into my weekly predictions. Just something to have a little bit more fun. And I'm just going to pick 4 teams, maybe more. It depends on how good we're doing. But I'm going to pick 4 teams to win and just see. Let's just see what happens. And with that being said, we're going to hop into those 4 games first. So starting off first with the Arizona Cardinals versus the New Orleans Saints. I feel like the Cardinals are just honestly on the up. And everyone can argue all they want. Oh, they're not going to be that good. Oh, they're going to be a playoff team. At the end of the day, they are playing the worst team in football. Give me the Cardinals. Then we have Bucks versus Falcons. A really good game. Coin toss kind of game. Division matchup. I really like both these teams. I can see either of them winning. They both have their respective weapons, and offense is going to be hot in this game. But it's tough for me to see a way that the Bucks don't win this game. I like Baker. I like Mike Evans. I think this team just shines, and I think that receiving core is just too good to stop. For the third game, I have Dolphins versus Colts. Another trap game. It's a good game, but is it? I don't know. But I don't know what I'm going to get from the Colts. It's a lot of question marks on that team, but I feel like I know what I'm going to get from Miami. And I feel like Miami's going to have a productive offense today, and I'm going to take the Dolphins to win this game. And last but not least, Giants-Commanders. This could be, honestly, a trap game. I could really see it. I think it's a very real possibility. But also, the Commanders are hot. I could see them making another run like they did last year. I mean, if their special teams and their actual just ball carrying was better, they probably would have made the Super Bowl, but they just couldn't keep the ball in Jaden Daniels' hands. And so, I'm going to take the Commanders. I like them, and the Giants aren't too great of a team right now. But you never know, but I'm going to take the Commanders. And so, those are going to be my 4 teams winning this week. But now, let's hop into the rest of the predictions, which Thursday Night Football, Cowboys-Eagles, really good matchup. A lot of people are kind of counting out the Cowboys right now, and I understand why. I don't think Micah Parsons was going to do anything for this team. I think Dallas won that trade personally. But as good as this Cowboys offense is, I think this Eagles offense is better, and they have a better defense. And I think I just got to run back with Super Bowl champs. Go Eagles. And then we have Chiefs, Chargers on Friday night. Another division matchup. But I'm forced to lean Chiefs here. I like the Chargers. I really like what they're doing, but I just don't think the Chargers' defense is enough to stop Patrick Mahomes. And so I got to go Chiefs here. Then we have our first, in my eyes, trap game. Bengals versus Browns. When I look at this game, Bengals are one of the best offenses in the league. T. Higgins, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, dogs, okay? But the more you look at it, I feel like the Browns have a shot. It's week 1. Anything can happen. No one knows anything yet. Joe Flacco's that quarterback. The Browns aren't really knowing what they're doing. And I feel like they can. I feel like this is going to be like a shock of the week. But with that being said, I'm taking Bengals. But I'm telling you, look out for this Browns team. Judy's going to ball out, especially if Flacco's out there. Flacco's just going to be throwing piss missiles. This is going to be a fun game to watch. And I really do think the Browns are going to win this game. But I've got to be smart here, and I'm going to take the Bengals. Then we have Panthers, Jags. A game where everyone is expecting Jags to win this. That's what majority of people are saying, that the Jags are going to win this. And I think that is completely wrong. I like what they're doing over there. I like Liam Cohen as coach. I don't like Travis Hunter. And I really like Bryce Young. I like what they're doing. They're building around him. They're making him their guy. And he ended the season off really hot last year. I'm going to stick with the Panthers here. Panthers are going to, I think, dog walk the Jaguars. Then we have another coin flip game where I just don't really want to look at this game at all. Raiders, Patriots. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I just got to go Raiders just based off principle here. I don't know. I just don't like the game. I don't like this game. I'd never bet on this game at all. I'm just gonna take Raiders because I like the weapons they have more, and I like Genty. To be honest, the Patriots got weapons of their own, and Drake May's gonna develop, but it's tough for me to take the Patriots right now. I think Raiders take it. Then we have Jets, Pittsburgh. A revenge game on both sides, both quarterbacks, swapping teams. And, I really thought Aaron Rodgers was going to do good on the Jets. They gave him his guys. They gave him really good weapons. Didn't work out. And I still believe in Justin Fields. I think the weapons are all still there around him. He literally got put into a better position by going over to the Jets. And I think he's gonna ride it, and I think he's gonna do great with the Jets. Hopefully, I'm still a Justin Fields supporter. I don't care, but I think the Jets are gonna do enough to beat out this really good Steelers defense. And I think him, Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall, they're gonna shine this week. And I think Jets take this. Then we have Titans Broncos, another trap game. I'm not gonna lie, I've looked at this game for 2 weeks. And it's stupid of me. It is stupid of me. But give me the Titans. I like Cam Ward. I like Calvin Ridley. I think he's gonna be he's gonna just be so just like easily throw, like not given looks to this year. But people need to focus on him. Him with a rookie Cam Ward, his number one receiver. I like it. I know the Broncos are the best defense. I know they're coming off a great season. I know Bo Nix is going to get better. But something is telling me, take the upset here. I got the Titans beating the Broncos. Then we have Niners, Seahawks. Both of these teams are wildly overrated. Both these teams are not going to amount to what everyone thinks they're going to do. Seahawks are better. Not by much. The Niners team is falling apart, and they're trying so hard to be what they're not, which is contenders. Give me Seattle. Seattle's going to win, but it is very much dependent on Sam Darnold. The defense is there. Is Sam Darnold there? I'm going to say he's there for this game. We're going to take the Seahawks. We have Lions-Packers. This is just a really good game. I don't want to touch it betting-wise, but it's a really good game. I really like the Lions. They lost both their coordinators, but I still got to rock with them. I know Parsons just went to the Packers. I don't care. I don't think that boosts them to Super Bowl contenders like a lot of people do. But I think the Lions are still there. They're healthy. They're going to get the job done. They're going to be 1-0. Let me get the Lions. Texans and Rams. This is another game where it's a good game. I wouldn't want to touch this game though. You look at it. Is Stafford really fully healthy? Is he going to play like the Stafford we know, or is Father Time going to catch up to him? And I think at some point in this year, maybe it's sooner than later, we're going to realize Stafford's not Stafford anymore. He is on his last legs. And I think Texans win this, and I think it's going to be really the first showcasing of the Rams are going to have to move on. Then we have Baltimore Bills, game of the week. And I look at this game. I love the Bills. Honestly, I love Josh Allen. I love everything about the Bills. And I look at this game, and I try to look at it from Baltimore's perspective. And I look at it, they have Lamar Jackson, arguably MVP. They have good weapons. But I just look at it, and it's not enough. I think Ravens, they're a damn good football team, but I don't think they have what it takes to get it done against the Bills. I think the Bills continue to beat the Ravens like they did last year in the playoffs. Give me the Bills. And last but not least, Monday Night Football. We have the Jets, the Vikings, and the Bears. This is a good game. And it's very much dependent on quarterback play. Or rookie quarterback. Well, I guess they're both not rookies technically. But J.J. McCarthy's making his first start. And Caleb Williams, we all saw last year. And I think Caleb will make a jump this year. And I think J.J. McCarthy, I really don't know what to think about J.J. McCarthy. And this pick is, for me to make this pick, I have to exclude the quarterbacks here. And just look basically purely on weapons. And they got Justin Jefferson. and T.J. Hawkinson. And I gotta roll with what I can trust. The Bears' weapons are unproven, and they show up sometimes they don't. And I feel more comfortable taking the weapons I know and I can trust. And I think that will provide better for their quarterback, which is the Vikings. I think Vikings win this game. But I think we see a lot of shine from the Bears and Caleb Williams and a lot of promise. But that is going to be my week 1 predictions. Let me know down below if you guys agree or disagree with me. And also if you like or dislike my slip of the week. Let me know down below and be sure to like and sub. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next one.